Families victims of the Sandy Hook Elementary School mass are suing Infowars founder Alex Jones for $1.5 billion. Only 6% what he owes them after he said 2012 in Newtown Conn was a crime. He offered a deal to pay off the debt. That's according to a new court filing. The settlement offer filed last week in Jones' personal bankruptcy case in Houston calls for the right-wing conspiracy theorist to pay at least $85 million to families over 10 years. Debt. Lawyers described the proposal as a viable way help resolve bankruptcy cases Jones is facing for himself and company. Free speech systems. While victims' lawyers criticized the Infowars founder for failing cut spending, failing change extravagant lifestyle and failing change extravagant lifestyle, or failure to produce financial documents in court. According to previous court records, Jones' personal expenses between May and July of this year were $242,219. That includes more than $93,000 in July alone. Jones has failed every respect to serve as trustee authorized by Bankruptcy Code in return. Breathing spell he has enjoyed for nearly a year. Attorneys Sandy Hook families wrote a settlement offer filing obtained by The Guardian. His time is up. At Monday's hearing, Driver argued that although settlement offer was only pennies on dollar compared $1.5 billion he owes, figure was still too high and unrealistic for him to be able to repay it. Alinor Sterling, an attorney for the Connecticut families, told the Post that Alex Jones must be held accountable for his actions. He cannot use the bankruptcy process or any other legal process to avoid liability to the families, Sterling said, to ensure that the bankruptcy process moves forward and this accountability is ensured. The families presented Alex Jones with two options. Pay the families at least $8.5 million all assets for the next 10 years and put an end to this lawsuit. Or liquidate their assets, continue fighting in court for decades. One way or another, families will see this through to the end. The offer comes more than a year after Sandy Hook families were awarded nearly $1.5 billion in damages for Jones' false theories about the 2012 school. Jones, 49, is appealing the verdicts in Connecticut and Texas, claiming he did not receive a fair trial. The decision came after families testified about years of threats and harassment from Jones' followers, who accused family members of the children as crisis actors who never existed. 20 children and 6 adults lost their lives in the mass. After Infowars' parent company, Free Speech Systems, filed for bankruptcy in July 2022, Jones did same last December, marking the $969 million bankruptcy claim he owed to 17 people in Sandy Hook cases as disputed. Jones claimed his estimated were between $1 billion and $10 billion. And last year he said his debts were mainly business that he owed money to an estimated 50 to 99 creditors. At the time, he estimated his assets were worth between